Before we went to Korea, I met a girl online called Ha-Young. She was introduced to me by my pen pal, who was a Korean girl that married a GI. Ha-Young and I talked on Kakao. She agreed to meet me at Seoul Station on New Year's.
When Antonio told me about this girl, I worried him she might flake out. And for the first 30 minutes, it seemed that way. No one passed through those turnstiles but kids and old people, and I was getting mad because I woke up for this. I liked sleeping.
Soon as I showed up, I recognized her from the pictures. She was a lot shorter and a lot prettier than her photo. She was thicker than oatmeal.
They were both shy in a puppy-love way. Antonio dressed to impress. He had on this leather Michael Jackson jacket, and I guess that's why he brought a million suitcases. I think she understood maybe a third of the conversation. He kept using slang and also Spanish. They made me feel young again.
She took us to Tanjung Market, which reminded me of the marketplaces in Mexico. The thing was long, continuous hallway. One place even had John Kerry visiting the same booth. There wasn't a lot of people at first, but then it was packed.
The two hit it off okay, and she seemed to be a very nice person. Inside a patio, we ate weird food and drank Sprite. Neither she nor Antonio were talkative, but she did tell us a bit about herself. The date was still early, and they were feeling each other's personality. It was fun playing wingman, and I've never befriended a Korean before. She had quite an appetite, one of the few people who ate as much as I did. We asked her what she wanted to do next. She said she had some ideas.
몰랐었어 오늘따라 왜 이러는지 하루 종일 너만 궁금해 겨울은 좋아하는지 어디서 뭘 하고 있는지 너도 내가 궁금한지 몰랐었어 친구들 다 내가 변했다고 해 종일 네 생각에
That afternoon with Ha-Young, I was feeling something. Too bad Louis was the third wheel. Things would have gotten better, but my knee was hurting. The giant emperor statue healed Louis's knee, but I was still limping. I was also passed by the ferry boat accident tribute in Seoul. I remember hearing this on the news. Lots of people my age died.
We later went to the Insadong area to head for the Kimchi Museum in Jongno. There were lots of interesting things there, and a good distraction for a date. Ha-Young knew her way around, and she was a good tour guide. One of the things that sent Antonio livid was the popularity of churros. She made him try some, and he thought they were okay.
은근슬쩍 내일은 네 옆에서 걸어볼래
Turns out Kimchi-kan Museum was closed, but the surrounding areas still had things to see. We played spin the wheel and Antonio won apricot jam. I won crappy ginger juice. Holiday stuff was everywhere, and there was a brief tour of historical Korean food. The guide was fine as hell. I found it all neat and informative, and apparently so did Antonio and Ha-Young. From a distance, they made a cute couple.
I gotta kick this thing off. Yeah. Can I kick it off? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We had a lot of time to blow, and our feet were hurting. Having Ha-Young there gave us an excuse for girly foot massages. I asked Antonio if he wanted to get one, and without hesitance, he quickly agreed. We did it for Ha-Young, of course.
That foot massage was the gayest thing we did during the trip. We dressed in dorky outfits, and the leftover sock clean flowed over my personal water bucket. Ha-Young kept asking me what was wrong. During the body massage, Louis and I were massaged by two big guys. Louis snoring, and the guy giving me the massage kept laughing at him. I was afraid to fall asleep. Anything could have happened. When it was over, Ha-Young got mad at me because I paid for her massage.
Then we ate at a restaurant. It was set in a way that was a hybrid of self-ordering plus fast food. People lined up on this touchscreen and selected what they wanted, and they'll sit as the food was freshly made for them. I love how food is so affordable in Seoul. There weren't taxes or tips. It was insane how little money we spent during our trip. Ha-young ate like a 400-pound woman. If all we did was eat, I'd be happy, but there was something else that was left on the date. Karaoke was everywhere in Seoul, and it didn't take us long to find the nearest place. Ha-young was at her element, so we let her take over. She sung a few Korean songs and had the voice of an angel. This was where she opened up and perhaps the most happiest during the date. Antonio and I were shy at scene. We were content to be her greatest audience, but then she persisted and we gave in to pick Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle. I didn't know how out of key we were, but having the mic felt addicting. The three of us totally broke the ice and battled for the next few songs. Antonio even sung one in Japanese. We went through a dozen songs in rapid succession. And then the fun began. It was the end to a good night. We offered to walk Ha-young home, but she insisted she'd be okay. We should have done it anyway. Antonio was on cloud 9, deep in love and conjuring up plans on dating long distance. Ah, innocent love. To be so young again. I was happy to see things work out. Maybe I'm a romantic at heart.
정이 뭔지 사랑보다 무서워 지우기